Good morning. Welcome. Welcome to Family Worship. Families, we're glad that you are here, so welcome. If it's your first time here, we want to say a special welcome to you and your families, because this is a great place to be, right? Yeah. Wait, is it a great place to be? Yeah. I love this place. This is one of my favorite places to be on Saturday morning. I think at the end of the week, parents, maybe you can agree with me, but when Friday night rolls around and you know the Sabbath is here, there's like this sigh of relief, because that means I don't have to do all the classes and the running and the teaching and all the things. Sabbath is just really a day of rest. It's a day that God set aside for us to get to know him better. So that is why we're here. We're going to get to know him better. We just praised him, right? Our hearts are ready for him. Are you guys ready? This month we're starting a new series. It's called Unsung Heroes. That's kind of an odd name, right? Well, there are many heroes that you probably have heard about. Like, name some superheroes that you guys know. Like what? Aquaman. What? Sweet potato? I can't wait to hear more about that one. Okay, what? Spider-Man. Batman? Who else? Action Man. What? Oh, okay, so she's got a good one. Okay, we're going to get to yours in just a minute. So these are all superheroes, and usually they get a lot of praise, right? We sing praises to them, but our series is called Unsung Heroes. These are heroes that don't get a lot of praise. You don't hear about them a lot. And these heroes are going to be some of the Bible heroes that we will learn about this month. And through their stories, we are actually learning that Jesus is the true unsung hero in all of these stories. You know why? Because he works quietly. He's behind the scenes, and he's making things happen, and he's taking care of people, and he cares about the details of people's lives, and he makes things happen without making a big scene, right? At least in these stories, okay? And so, here we go. We want to start our story today, but first we need to know our big idea. You know, you guys, we play a game every time you guys are here for a big idea. So I need, no, you can't raise your hand yet because you don't know what I'm doing. You don't know what I'm doing. Keep your hands down. Okay, this is how we're going to do it. This is how we're going to do it. If you were born in the month of November, raise your hand. All right, you come out, son. Come right here. You're going to be one of my, actually, see Miss Hannah, you're going to go through superhero training. So you're going to see Hannah. She's going to help you get outfitted, okay? Go ahead. Do you want to volunteer or no? Yeah, go see Hannah. She's right there. Hannah, can you raise your hand so he knows who you are? Now, hands down, if you were born, are you ready? If you were born in the month of October. Giovanna, okay, coming up. Okay, so you're going to see Hannah. They are getting outfitted for their superhero training. The rest of you, I need you to scoot back just like another foot or get on a rug, okay? That would help me. So, son, I need you to scoot back just a little bit. All right, come with me. You're right here, man. Wait for Giovanna. She's your sidekick. Now, every good superhero needs a companion, right? Like a sidekick. Is that right? Is that what we call it? A sidekick. Can you think of superheroes that are great in pairs? SpongeBob SquarePants and Patrick Star. No? Okay, what? Batman and Robin. Who else? Batman and Robin. Is there another sidekick pair that you can think of?
I know three. Larry and Bob.
Larry and Bob. Yeah, well, you're kind of right. Didn't they do a superhero episode? Kind of. Didn't he wear plungers on his? Anyway, that was if you watched it back in the early 90s, you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, any other superhero pairs? Superhero pairs. I need.
God and Jesus.
Who?
Superman.
Superman and who? Superwoman?
What?
Superman and Superwoman? They kind of work together in pairs. No? Okay. Well, these are our superhero pairs. Okay, you guys are gonna go through superhero training. This is what's gonna happen. Okay, I need you to look at me just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, you guys did great. This is like stage etiquette right here. You're half towards the audience, half to me. Okay, this is what you're gonna do. The first leg of the race. You guys are gonna be at that cone, and one person is going to speed walk. Do you know how to speed walk? It's not running. It's not running. But it's not running. It's not walking, you're right. You kind of have to like have a step. I don't know, Darren does it really good. I'm not good at it. But I think you guys will get it. So you have to get those hands pumping, yes. So Giovanna, what you're gonna do, you're gonna be at the green cone. You're gonna speed walk it all the way to the orange cone, go around it and come back. Then you're gonna tag your friend. What's your name? Maverick. That's so cool! Okay, Maverick. You're gonna tag Maverick. You're gonna speed walk it then. Go around the cone, come back. Tag Giovanna. Then Giovanna. This is a test of balance. You hold the cup, but you have to hold it flat. And you've got to walk to the cone and go around it and come back. Can you do that? You can do that?
I think so.
Okay, she says she thinks so. Okay, then once you come back and you're gonna tag him, then Maverick, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna take the cone all the way down to that cone. Then Maverick, you're gonna wait. So you're gonna wait there with your cup, okay? Giovanna, as soon as he's there, then I want you to take this towel and you are going to put it between your legs and you're going to hop like a frog, like a bunny, okay, all the way to Maverick, okay? When you get to Maverick, then you've got to test your strength. You've got to roll out the towel. He is going to sit on the towel, and you are going to drag him back all the way to that cone. Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it? Do you understand what you're doing now? You do. Okay. If you need help, I will guide you if I can remember that. So go ahead. Go to your green cone. Everybody got to move back. Step back, please. Step back. Please, friend, step back. Okay, Hyru, can you move your feet? Your pretty sparkle shoes have to move back. Not the whole time. Okay, are you ready, friend? What's your first move that you're gonna do? Speed walk it. Okay, are you ready? You guys can play the music if you want to, or you guys can cheer for our superheroes in training. Are you ready? On your mark, get set, go! Go, speed walk it all the way to the cone. Go, go, quick, 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 quick. Quick, quick, quick. Around the cone. Come back, speed walk it. Get those arms pumping. There you go. Tag Maverick. Maverick, go. Go, speed walk it to the cone. Speed walk it. There, oh, look at his cape. It's flying. Okay, keep going. Tag Giovanna. Okay, Giovanna, are you ready? Oh, balance. Balance, girl. Oh, balance. It's okay. It's okay. Pick it back up. Pick it back up. This is your training. It's not a test. It's training. You've got it. You've got it. Go around the. It's okay. Pick it back up. Help. Mayday. We need helpers. Giovanna, when you come back, we're going to switch up the mission. Go like this. Put one finger on top. Balance. There you go. Balance. Hold it out straight. Hold out straight. Maverick. You got it now, okay? Can you do the same thing? Hold out the cup. Hold it out. There you go. There you go. And then hold the top of it. You ready? Go. Go, Maverick. Hold it out as far as you can. There you go. You got it. Maverick. 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 Okay, come on back, Maverick. Come on back. It's okay. Okay, you ready? Stand right there. Are you ready, friend? Okay, you're gonna put it between your legs, and you're going to hop. This time we're gonna have Giovanna hop all the way to the cone and back. Go for it. All the way. You got it. You got it. Giovanna. Giovanna. Yeah, you got it. Okay, now spread out your rug. Spread out that little carpet. Maverick, can you jump on it? You might have to sit on it. There you go. Now, can you use your super strength and pull him? Hold on, let him get all the way on. Get all the way on, Maverick. There you go. And hang on right here. Hang on to the carpet so you don't fall. There you go. Go, Giovanna. Pull. Jairo, you gotta move. You gotta move. Woo, this way. Yeah, you did it. Okay, superheroes, come here. Okay, this is your last superhero training, okay? Maverick, can you come on back? This is the last one. Superhero vision. Come here, Giovanna. You might have to, I'm gonna give you these special decoder glasses. Maverick, do you wanna do more? Okay. Giovanna, can you pick somebody to decode with you? Quickly. Lucas, come on up. Lucas, put on your decoder glasses. All right, I'm gonna show you a word, and you tell me what it says. Once they say it, you guys repeat it. Are you ready? What does it say?
God. God.
God. Says God. They're decoding it for us.
Gives.
Gives. Everybody say it. Gives. Okay, here we go. What does it say?
Us.
Everybody, us. Okay, last word. Are you ready?
Companion.
Everybody together. Companions. God gives us companions. Excellent. Giovanna, you can give your superhero stuff back to Miss Hannah.
I have one of these.
You can give it to Miss Hannah, and you guys can have a seat. Okay. You guys, we already kind of listed some superheroes that go in pairs, right? There's a lot of things that go really well in twos, in pairs. Can you think of something else that goes together in pairs really well? You could not function without the pair.
Mac and cheese.
What? Mac and cheese? Well, okay. Say it again.
Mac and
Yes. What else? What is it? Cookies and cream. What about, let me give you an idea. What about a pair of pants? Could you only have a single pant and it actually function well? No. Those come in pairs. Shh. Okay. I don't want to call anybody out, but if you're holding a toy in your hand, give it to your parent. Give it to your parent. I shall wait. Because I want everybody to be able to hear what I'm saying, and I want everybody to be able to attend. Because if God is really trying to be in this place, we don't want to be distracting. We really want to open up our hearts to see what He has to say to us. And that takes a lot of self-discipline, right? Self-control. Is that a fruit of the Spirit? That's a whole nother lesson. You're right. Self-control. So here we go, guys. A lot of things come in pairs that really don't work or function well when they are by themselves. Our story today is found in Ruth, okay? It's the very first chapter of Ruth. And it's about a woman. Her name is Naomi, okay? Have you guys heard the story of Naomi? Yes. Awesome. So you kind of already know where we're headed with this. So Naomi, hey, the next step, some of our kids are going to have to split up if we can't show how to attend correctly, okay? Thank you. Naomi, way back in the Bible, she was living pretty good. She got married, and she had not just one son, but she had 2 sons. Things were going pretty well, but then there was a famine in the land that they lived. What is a famine? What is it? Yeah, like dry land, so your crops can't grow, the animals can't eat, and then what happens to the people? They could die, right? Yes, they're starving. And so Naomi's husband saw this famine happening, and he said, you know what, I think the wisest thing for us to do is move. We need to leave and get out of here and go to a place where there is food to feed our sons, to feed us. And so he got his family, they packed up, and they left. They went to a place called Moab, another country. And in Moab, Naomi's sons grew up, and they got big, and they ended up getting married. So now Naomi didn't just have 2 sons, she had 2 sons and 2 daughters, right? And they were living really well, and then another tragic thing happened. Her husband died, and her 2 sons died. And she was probably feeling so heartbroken and so hurt because she was alone now. Who was going to take care of her? Back then, the husbands took care, and she didn't know, could she get a job? Could she feed herself? She just didn't know what she was going to do. Well, she decided, you know what? I've heard that God is providing for my relatives back in my home country. I think I'm going to go back. I'm going to travel back to my home country, and I will live with my relatives, and I will be taken care of. And so she went to her daughter-in-laws, and she told them, she said, ladies, I want you two to go home to your parents. I want you to live with your moms so that you can be cared for, and you can find other husbands to marry, and they will take care of you. And they said, but what are you talking about, Naomi? You could have another baby. Oh, no. Naomi says, I am old. I can't have another baby. And even if I did have another baby, how long would you wait until that baby was old enough for you to marry him? And would I even have a boy? Right? So, one of the daughters-in-law, she said, you make sense. Yes. And she went off, and she went to her mother's house. But the other daughter-in-law looked at Naomi, and she said, I am not going to leave you. There is no way I can leave you like this, okay? And she says, where you go, I will go. Where you live, I will live. And your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. What could Naomi say about that? She couldn't say anything. She said, okay, well, let's go. And you know what? They left, and that daughter-in-law her name was Ruth. And that's why that book in the Bible is called Ruth. And Ruth was able to find them food. She was able to find work. She was able to find a husband. And she got married. And she had a son. And her son's name was Obed. What was her son's name? Obed. And that was the grandfather of a great king in the Bible. And what was that king's name? David. King David. And David is in the lineage of who? Jesus himself. Now, you guys might think, okay, this is a great story about friendship, right? Yes. But it's not only about friendship. You know why? Because God cared about the very detail of what Naomi was feeling, and he cared about the details of Ruth's life, that he had this all planned out. He was working behind the scenes so that Ruth could come in and be a friend when she could be a friend, a loyal one, and follow her mother-in-law, and eventually become in the bloodline of Jesus Christ himself. You know what? God does that for us too. Do you believe that?
Yes.
God does that, and you may not realize it when you're living it. But if you look back in your life as you get older, parents, you know this, you can look back in your life and you can say, that had to have happened for a very specific reason. God was working, right? He finds us loyal friends called companions to help us get through some of the hard times. And maybe they're only there for that short season of time, right? That happens. And then you're like, you move and maybe you don't talk to them for a little while and you're like, wow, that person was really great. I needed that person during that time. Well, how many of you have been through a hard time? You have? What's your hard time that you've been through?
Having to drink medicine that I
Oh, doctor's appointments and medicine taste gross, yes. How many of you have had, stages, right? How many of you had to start a new school? Maybe you were really scared about that. Maybe something has happened in your life that made you really sad. Maybe you felt heartbroken. Maybe you felt like somebody offended you and it made you angry, right? All those feelings are not good feelings, and you have to kind of get through those things. Well, I'm going to show you what I think. I know, right? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I want to show you something. Now, we don't want to hang on the table because we don't want this to spill. Now, let's say that this jar of water is like the hard things that we might go through, right? Like we listed some, maybe starting a new school, going to the doctors. Maybe somebody in your family is really sick and they're not getting better. Maybe it's really hard for you to even make friends. Whew. Maybe you feel like you're the outsider. Been there. Doesn't feel good, right? Well, when you're struggling with all of the things, the water represents all the things. When you're struggling with all the hard things, we're going to say this egg is you. And you're trying really hard to get through all the hard things on your own, you might feel like that. You might feel like you are drowning underneath all the weight of these really hard things. You might feel like this is so heavy, I just can't even do it. Sometimes that feeling gives you like you have a hard time breathing. I've been there. I felt that before. Well, the Bible tells us some really awesome things. We all believe the Bible is true, right? Well, the Bible tells us that when you go through the deepest and darkest valley in your life, that you don't need to be afraid. Because why? God is with you, right? He is our strength. The Bible says that He is your safe tower. He's like a strong and mighty tower, and you don't have to be afraid in any of those times. He says that He is your helper. He might send a companion to help you. So, look at this one. This is even a harder time, right? It's bigger, it's got more water, it's heavier. But this time, I'm going to put a little bit of God in there because He goes in the dark valley with us. He doesn't just let us sit. So He is in the dark valley with us. And then wait, He sends a friend. He sends somebody to hold your hand, maybe a physical person to grab you. Maybe for most of you, it is your mom or your dad or your grandma or your grandpa. And guess what? They enter the dark time with you. All right, we'll put this here so you can be reminded. Oh, and when they enter the dark time with you, we can remember what? God is our strong tower. He is our helper. And we can remember the verse that the psalmist sang, when we are in our darkest and deepest valley, we don't need to be afraid. Because why? Because God is with us. You got it, girl. Okay, so now, egghead, what does this represent? Us. It represents Giovanna and Caleb and Eden. It represents every single one of us, right? Now we're going to put him, her, in the deep, dark valley. Let's see what happens. Are you ready? Okay. What happens? We are held up. We can still be at the very top. We don't feel like we're drowning anymore at the bottom of all this deep, dark valley that's too hard for us to manage on our own, because we know that God is with us all the time. He sends companions with us to help us, to hold our hand. Now, there was one time, families, I was working in a hospital, and a lot of times when you're working in a hospital, you don't make close friends with your patients. But there was this one patient who I became very good friends with. She was struggling with a very rare form of cancer, and she had gotten through it. Man, it was so hard. She went through all her treatment, and when she was feeling better, you know what we ended up doing? We ended up running races together, okay? And these races were long runs. I mean, like 10, 12 miles, 15, 20 miles. Yes, we were running long miles. And in that time, what do you do when you're running? Is it just quiet the whole time? Absolutely not. We were talking. We had great conversations. We laughed about the silliest things. We were giggling like little girls. It was so fun. I remember having so much fun on those runs. I didn't even know that 20 miles had passed. And she told me one time, she said, "Thank you so much for just being there for me." I didn't think anything of it at the time, because I thought, well, that's just me. I'm just here. But then a few months later, I did something and I broke my ankle. And I broke it real good. The doctors thought that it was just a regular break, but it wasn't healing right. And I went back in and they told me, your whole foot has bone bruising, and that takes a lot longer to heal. So, unfortunately, it was my driving foot. I could not drive. And who was there? My companion. She showed up at my house. She picked me up. She drove me to all my appointments. She sat with me. She sat in you know how long you wait in doctor's offices? You can wait for 2 hours. And she waited. And then she would leave. And when I'd come out of my doctor's appointments, she'd have my favorite Starbucks drink, or she'd have Chick-fil-A. Anybody like Chick-fil-A? She'd have something for me. Okay? And you know what? Sometimes I hear from her today, but I don't hear from her every day. That is a loyal companion. And I believe that God placed her in my life, and He placed me in her life at just the right times that we needed each other to really show His love and His generosity and His grace towards us. So you guys can be a good friend, but more than anything, I want you to know that God is the friend behind all those friends. He is the companion that is not going to leave. He's not going to do you wrong. He's going to be so consistent with you. Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for the reminder of Ruth and Naomi and what companionship is and what it looks like. All the grace that you pour out to us and all the love and help and providing that you do for our lives. Help us to remember that you orchestrated all those things. Lord, make our hearts grateful that we want to praise you on Sabbath morning. We want to come and just worship and be in your presence. Thank you for everything that you do for each of these families. All the wonderful things. They're here, they're clothed, they're fed. It's all because of you. In your name we pray. Amen. Families, we want to thank you for joining us for family worship. And there's a few things. We are having a special meeting, I think, during our Thanksgiving lunch in a couple Sabbaths from now, okay? A couple Saturdays, we'll be having a Thanksgiving potluck right upstairs. And there are some things that our pastoral team would like to talk to you about. And so if you have time, please come to that Thanksgiving dinner. It'll be really fun. It'll be really chaotic. but it'll be really great. It'll be good to be together. Then also we have adventure meeting today, right? It's the first Sabbath of the month, so if you guys want to join adventures, be sure to talk to Carla. She's in the back. She'll get you set up. We want to always thank you for the offerings and the financial givings that you give to Family Experience and to our church as a whole. That's how we keep doing what we're doing here. All these ministries, our trunk or treat that just went by last weekend. We thank you guys for always providing for our church. This is good. All right, are you ready? Some families are big, some families are small. God's grace keeps our families one and all.